A woman who never grew old. The woman who never grew old. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. Well, I thought I would come on here and tell the story about the woman that I met many, many years ago who never grew old, or at least never seemed to have grown old. And I would ask a lot of people, what is her age? What is her real age? And I found out she was well into her 80s, although she looked many, many years younger than what she was. No one was really brave enough to ask her what her secret was. And so as I got to know her, I decided one day to be brave enough to ask her what her secret was to her youthful look. And she seemed almost happy to share it with me. She said, "You know what? No one has ever asked me that." And I wondered what people really thought. And so in our conversation, I did find out she was in her mid-80s. But she did not seem like she was in her mid-80s. Although I don't know what mid-80s is supposed to look like. Her mind was as clear as any 25-year-old. And her body was in just immaculate shape. She told me that she took excellent care of her health. She told me that she was basically, at the time, what we now call a vegan or vegetarian. I don't promote any kind of dietary lifestyle. I'm just sharing with you what she told me. She also ate most of her food from her garden. She raised herself. She told me she drank a lot of healthy, clean water, good water. I think she got her water from a well or from a spring. She also told me that she got a lot of sleep at night, always at least 8 hours. And sometimes she took a nap. She told me that she exercised every day. She got up back when the Jack LaLanne show was on in the morning, I think at 6:30 in the morning. And this is probably in the 50s and 60s. And she would exercise right along with Jack LaLanne. She also said she didn't have a car, that she chose to walk everywhere. And she did. She walked nearly everywhere. She said she kept a great attitude, that her attitude was of utmost importance. She said she surrounded herself around people that were encouraging, not discouraging. And she said that's why she really liked me. And so all of what she shared stayed with me my whole life, and I'm now 63 years old. I'm not saying that I am like the woman who has never aged, but she never seemed to age. She ended up moving away a little bit later, and I never really knew what became of her. For all I know, she could still be out there many, many, many years later, still the woman who never aged. It almost reminded me of something out of the Twilight Zone movies, where someone never aged even though everyone around them did. I was fascinated by her. And so her lifestyle recommendations have always held with me. And I believe in taking care of me. I believe in taking care of my body, my soul, my mind, my relationships, my finances, every area of my life. Because I believe that when one part of life gets out of balance, often it can create a ripple effect and cause the other areas of life to get out of balance. But I got to thinking about her today, many, many, many years later, the woman who never aged. From my best of knowledge, she never had cosmetic surgery because that was, well, years and years ago, back before it was quite popular. And so whatever she was doing was amazing. And so I believe in taking care of me. I believe that when we take care of who we are, I believe that in some way it can slow down the hands of time. And I may not know that to be true, but I believe that to be true. I think the way we care for our bodies can determine not just our health, but also how we look. So I thought I would come on here today and just share that little story with you about the woman who never grew old. I hope you like, share, subscribe to both of my channels, Diana Brianne Fairchild, and my brand new channel, Grandma's Porch with Diana Brianne Fairchild. May God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. And so from Grandma's Porch to wherever you're at, I will talk to you then. Bye-bye. Porch, a place to relax and a place to enjoy. Grandma's Porch.